Traveling opens our minds to new cultures and ways of life. For many, especially women traveling alone, safety is the #1 concern. Denmark consistently ranks among the safest countries globally. 83% of women report feeling safe walking alone after dark. How has this small nation cultivated such a secure environment? The answer is complex. It's a combination of cultural norms, advanced infrastructure, and a commitment to equality. Understanding these elements is crucial for travelers seeking lessons applicable worldwide. This exploration will uncover the cultural nuances and government policies behind that remarkable figure. By understanding what makes Denmark safe, we can all become more confident travelers. The allure of solo travel is undeniable. It promises ultimate freedom, self-discovery, and the chance to create an itinerary that is entirely your own. This growing trend, particularly among women, highlights a desire for independence and adventure. However, this freedom comes with a unique set of responsibilities. When you travel alone, your personal safety rests entirely in your own hands. This reality makes the topic of travel safety not just a practical consideration, but an essential foundation for any successful journey. It is the invisible luggage that every solo traveler must pack, ensuring they are prepared for any situation that may arise far from home. Understanding and prioritizing safety transforms the travel experience. It allows a traveler to move from a state of anxiety to one of confident awareness. Instead of being paralyzed by the what-ifs, a prepared traveler is empowered by the what-to-do if. This mindset shift is critical. It means researching cultural norms before you arrive, knowing the local emergency numbers, and having a solid communication plan with loved ones back home. These are not acts of paranoia. They are intelligent preparations that enable you to immerse yourself fully and safely in your destination, making the most of every moment without unnecessary worry. The importance of this preparation cannot be overstated. Every country and every city has its own unique safety landscape. What is considered safe practice in one region may be ineffective or even counterproductive in another. For example, the transportation systems, accommodation standards, and even the way people communicate can vary dramatically. A traveler who fails to research these details is at a significant disadvantage. They might unknowingly book a hotel in an unsafe neighborhood, or find themselves stranded when public transport shuts down for the night. Proactive research is the best tool for mitigating these risks. This documentary is designed to be your guide through this crucial aspect of travel planning. While we focus on Denmark as a case study of excellence, the principles we will explore are universal. The goal is to equip you with a comprehensive understanding of what constitutes a safe travel environment. We will provide actionable advice and data-driven insights that you can apply to any destination on your bucket list. By the end, you will have a clearer picture of how to evaluate risks, choose safer options, and build a personal safety strategy that allows you to travel the world with confidence and peace of mind. Every culture has unspoken rules about body language. In Denmark, direct eye contact is a sign of respect, honesty, and confidence. Making eye contact communicates that you are aware and not an easy target. Avoiding eye contact can signal vulnerability. Project self-assurance by adopting the local custom of direct eye contact. Practice making brief, confident eye contact as you explore. It's a vital part of adapting and enhancing your personal safety. To truly understand safety in Denmark, we must look beyond individual behaviors and explore the collective mindset. One of the most famous Danish concepts is hygge, pronounced hygge. While often translated as coziness, its meaning is much deeper. Hygge is a cultural cornerstone that represents a sense of contentment, well-being, and a feeling of community and belonging. It is about creating a warm, inviting atmosphere where everyone feels safe and comfortable. This philosophy extends from private homes out into the public sphere, shaping social interactions and fostering a powerful sense of social cohesion that underpins the nation's safety. This deep-seated desire for collective well-being creates a society with a high degree of social trust. Danes generally trust each other, and they trust their public institutions. This is not a blind faith, but an earned confidence built on a system that is perceived as fair and reliable, and supportive of its citizens. When people trust that their neighbors and fellow citizens share a common goal of maintaining a peaceful society, it reduces suspicion and fear. This high-trust environment means people are more likely to help a stranger, report suspicious activity, and generally look out for one another, which is a powerful, organic security system. The principles of hygge manifest in the design of public spaces. Cafes are filled with soft lighting and comfortable seating, encouraging people to linger and connect. Parks and squares are designed to be welcoming and are frequently used for community gatherings, fostering a sense of shared ownership. This approach transforms anonymous urban areas into familiar community hubs. When a space feels like it belongs to everyone, people are more protective of it and of the people within it. This collective guardianship makes it difficult for antisocial behavior to go unnoticed or unchallenged, reinforcing the feeling of safety for everyone, especially solo travelers. As a visitor, you can tap into this cultural fabric. By frequenting these community-oriented spaces, you are stepping into a protective bubble of social trust. Observe how Danes interact with each other and with their environment. You will notice a relaxed yet aware attitude that stems from this inherent trust. This is not about letting your guard down completely, but about understanding that the social environment is working in your favor. Recognizing the influence of hygge provides a deeper insight into why Denmark feels so safe. It's because the culture actively cultivates a society where people genuinely care for each other's well-being. Denmark is consistently ranked as one of the most gender-equal countries in the world. This has a profound impact on women's safety because public space belongs to everyone, regardless of gender. Women are not seen as intruders when they are out alone, whether it is during the day or late at night. This acceptance is a critical layer of security. In Denmark, the responsibility for preventing assault lies with the potential perpetrator, not with the victim. This empowers women to move freely and confidently without feeling they must justify their presence. The results of this egalitarian culture are visible everywhere. You will see women of all ages cycling and walking alone at all hours. For the solo traveler, this environment is incredibly reassuring. It helps explain why Denmark is such a haven for female travelers. To fully grasp the cultural nuances of Danish safety, one must understand the concept of janteloven, or the law of Jante. This is not a formal law, but a deeply ingrained set of unwritten social rules that emphasizes humility, modesty, and the importance of the collective over the individual. It can be summarized by the idea, you are not to think you're anyone special. While this might sound negative to outsiders, it plays a crucial role in fostering social equality and harmony. It discourages boastfulness, arrogance, and the flaunting of wealth, which in turn reduces social friction and potential motives for crime. In a society guided by janteloven, there is less emphasis on individual status symbols. People generally do not show off expensive jewelry, flashy cars, or designer clothing. This cultural tendency towards understatement has a direct impact on safety. It reduces the visibility of wealth disparities, making street crime like robbery and theft less common. When everyone strives to appear ordinary, it becomes much more difficult for a potential thief to identify an affluent target. This social leveling creates a safer environment for everyone, as it removes some of the key triggers for opportunistic crime that plague other societies. This philosophy also discourages aggressive and dominant behavior. Janteloven promotes a culture where people do not try to impose their will on others or draw unnecessary attention to themselves. This leads to more respectful and considerate interactions in public spaces. The idea is to fit in, not to stand out. This discourages the kind of confrontational attitudes that can lead to public disturbances or violence. It fosters a calm and predictable social environment, where people generally treat each other with a baseline of quiet respect, further contributing to the overall sense of public order and safety. As a traveler, understanding janteloven helps you blend in and avoid marking yourself as a tourist. By dressing modestly and behaving in a low-key manner, you align yourself with the local cultural norms. Avoid loud conversations in public, flashy displays of expensive electronics, or demanding special treatment. By adopting a more humble and discreet demeanor, you not only show respect for the local culture, but also make yourself a less obvious target for any potential negative attention. This cultural insight is a powerful reminder that sometimes the safest way to travel is to move quietly and respectfully through a new place, observing more than you broadcast. Denmark's transportation system is built for safety and ease. Bus stops and train platforms are well lit and placed every 200 meters, so you're never far from a safe spot. Emergency buttons at stops and on trains connect you directly to help. Response time is usually under 30 seconds. This tech isn't just for show. It's a real safety net, especially late at night. Public transport runs 24/7 in major cities, so you're never stranded or forced into risky situations. Night buses and trains operate on reliable schedules, monitored live for extra security. The system's design, tech, and constant operation make safety the default. For solo travelers, especially women, this means true freedom to move at any hour. You can plan your day without worrying about how to get home safely. That's why 83% of women in Denmark report feeling safe. Mobility is guaranteed by the infrastructure. Denmark's transit safety stands out globally because of smart choices and real investment. In many cities, public transport shuts down at midnight, leaving travelers with risky or expensive options. Denmark's 24/7 buses and trains keep the city accessible and safe all night. Emergency buttons with rapid human response are standard, not just alarms. Well-lit stops every 200 meters mean you're never isolated or exposed. Other cities often overlook these details, but Denmark plans for safety from door to door. The result? No tough choices, no dangerous walks, just reliable, safe transit. This isn't just convenience, it's a model for real, actionable security. Denmark's approach sets a global benchmark for public transportation safety. It's a system built for people, not just profit. In an emergency abroad, knowing the right number is crucial. Don't assume your home country's number works everywhere. 911 isn't universal. Asia, for example, has different numbers in every country. Japan uses 110 for police, Thailand 191, India 112. Before you travel, research and save local emergency numbers in your phone, clearly labeled. Write them on a card for your wallet as backup. Learn a few key phrases in the local language: help, police, ambulance, and your address. Operators may not always speak English, so be prepared. This small step turns you from a passive tourist into a confident, empowered traveler. Preparation is your best defense in a crisis. For solo travelers, this is non-negotiable. Europe simplifies emergencies with one number, 112. It works for police, fire, and ambulance across the EU, including Denmark. You can call 112 from any phone, even without a SIM card. Operators are trained to handle calls in English and other languages. This system removes confusion and saves precious time. 112 is the gold standard. One number, continent-wide safety. Memorize it before your trip to Europe. It's your lifeline, wherever you are in Denmark or the EU. Your accommodation safety starts with a 24/7 staffed reception. This constant presence deters intruders and ensures help is always available. Arriving late? Lost your key? Feeling unwell? There's always someone to assist. Staffed desks and visible security cameras create a layered defense. Before booking, check for round-the-clock reception and camera coverage. Read recent reviews for comments on safety and staff presence at night. If details are unclear, contact the property directly. Make 24/7 reception a must-have on your checklist. It's a simple step that transforms your stay into a secure haven. Don't compromise. Your peace of mind depends on it. Your room security is your last line of defense. Choose hotels with digital key card systems. These are reprogrammed for each guest and track entry. This deters unauthorized access and provides a record if something goes wrong. Always use all locks, deadbolt, latch, or chain, even for short stays in your room. Check that windows and balcony doors lock securely, especially on lower floors. Report any broken locks and request a new room if needed. Never settle for compromised security. These habits take seconds but offer real protection. Your safety is worth the extra vigilance. Make these checks routine for every stay. Many hotels now offer female-only floors, a security feature providing an entire level exclusively accessible to women. Access is controlled by a programmed key card. This creates a private, secure space where women can relax with an enhanced sense of security. Benefits are both practical and psychological, fostering a sense of community. These floors often include thoughtful amenities tailored to female guests. The primary benefit remains heightened security. It demonstrates a deeper understanding of what makes women feel genuinely safe. When planning your trip, research hotels offering this option. Choosing a female-only floor ensures your accommodation is a worry-free sanctuary. As a solo traveler, managing your own safety net is key. A robust communication strategy starting before you leave is vital. Share your detailed itinerary with trusted contacts. Include flight numbers, train schedules, hotel addresses, and pre-booked tours. This creates a lifeline to those who care about you, providing a baseline of your expected whereabouts. It drastically shortens response time in emergencies, offering peace of mind. Choose reliable contacts and discuss a clear protocol if they don't hear from you within an agreed time frame. A clear plan prevents panic, ensuring calm and efficient action. This proactive sharing is the foundation of smart solo travel, providing a crucial layer of security. Knowing someone knows where you should be creates a powerful psychological safety net, empowering bolder and more confident travel. Once your journey is underway, communication shifts from pre-planning to active implementation. Regular check-ins and offline maps are indispensable. Agree on a maximum interval between communications. Every 12 hours is a reliable standard. Download offline maps. Services like Google Maps allow you to save entire city maps. Pin your accommodation, the nearest hospital, the local police station, and your country's embassy. This provides you with an immediate action plan in case of an emergency. Combining regular check-ins and preloaded maps creates a comprehensive safety system. It demonstrates that true travel freedom is born from meticulous preparation. By establishing these communication protocols, you explore the world with confidence. Denmark's success highlights the power of community. Safety is a shared social responsibility, demonstrated by volunteer night patrols. This creates accountability and vigilance. Seek destinations with active community involvement for safer travels. Denmark integrates technology with traditional safety measures. Effective technology connects to rapid response systems. Prioritize accommodations with safety tech and responsive security. Denmark's progressive legal framework addresses psychological harm, setting a global standard. Research a country's attitude towards public safety and harassment laws. These elements create a secure public sphere. Community involvement, technology, and law build a formidable defense against crime. The fourth lesson from Denmark is the power of cultural trust. 89% of Danes trust their institutions and fellow citizens. This trust creates a high-functioning society. It fosters cooperation and security. People willingly pay high taxes, trusting the government to invest effectively. Safety requires government investment. Denmark invests billions in public safety, funding well-lit streets, transport, and victim support. Safety is a return on financial investment. Follow the money to see a government's priorities. Denmark's lessons: community, technology, law, trust, and investment equip you to assess safety worldwide. Denmark's safety record reveals that creating a secure environment is achievable through a deliberate, multi-layered strategy. The power of community, technology, legal frameworks, trust, and investment are universal principles. To equip you with actionable knowledge, use our Universal Safety Checklist, available for download in the description. Share your travel safety stories and tips in the comments below to help others navigate the world more safely. If you found this valuable, explore my other content and subscribe to the channel. Your safety is your greatest asset, and our mission is to help you protect it.